And I want to welcome you in to this quantum integration to your calling. And this is where in business, in life, we may even have so many things going for us. In fact, we may feel that we have a lot that is great. And if you can see that there is a lot of good things in your life, then that is so amazing. We all do have walls, though. We all have limitations. And those limitations, whatever they are, can be putting a lid on your wealth, can be putting a lid on your struggle. So this is going to be really a prosperity code that we are going to amplify. So as you hear these words, just close your eyes, and I want you to imagine with your eyes closed, you are looking up through your eyebrows. Now, as you look up through your eyebrows, I want you to place your tongue on the very top ridge of your mouth and allow yourself to become present by feeling the tongue on the ridge of the upper of your mouth, and also with your eyes looking up through your eyebrows. I want you to feel this warm glow of a light that is cascading as you are looking up through the crown of your head. Now, as your tongue is placed in that position and as your eyes are closed down shut, take a deep breath of new life in. And as you take that breath of life in, I want you to know it is your breath of prosperity. It is your breath of freedom. It is your breath of empowerment. And then breathe out. I want you to imagine that long breath you exhale out is taking that beautiful golden glow right out into your future. As you do this again and keep your eyes up through the eyebrows, looking up through the crown of your head, your tongue at the top of your mouth, and take a deep breath of life in. And this time as you exhale, it's going to be a long exhalation going through to your future, creating your destiny. And as you breathe out that beautiful life, imagine yourself standing at the beginning of a new pathway. This is in your future. I want you to see yourself in your pathway, standing gloriously. Notice how you look when your body is exactly in the exact shape. It's almost like you are a part and a picture of everything that you have changed, all of the new habits that you have brought into your life, all the opportunities that have come to you. You are now integrated in this image, standing out in the future on a golden path where the earth beneath you looks solid, where your feet are securely placed on the ground. You can see by the way you look, you feel safe, supported. You see yourself walking, and as you see yourself walking, notice how every step that you are taking is like you can notice something extraordinary. The shape of your body, the strength, the glow, the magnetic look, the ease and flow, as if you have impacted and come into your life calling in such a significant way. And there is so much synchrony. Notice that this is you that has impacted people in the way that you know how. Notice your smile is so warm and so filled with joy. peace, and certainty. I want you to watch as you see yourself continuing to walk on this beautiful golden path. I want you to notice that there are beautiful streams of flowing water throughout the landscape, as if you are surrounded by abundance of flowing waters, as if prosperity is now abundant and you are light and you are walking with ease, you are walking with grace, as if you have been to paradise and you have visited a place of nirvana where you have gone through this transformation that has rebirthed you. And now you are on the other side. Now you are living your life free of all those limitations. I want you to notice that you are not having to compete for any attention because you are happy and gloriously fulfilled in your own skin. Notice how you are like a tree of life, as if that tree of life may feel somewhat like before. Everything just seemed so overwhelming. There were so many parts of your life that seemed overwhelming, and yet they've all been brought into this beautiful trunk of this tree grounded in the earth. And it's like you are this tree of life. You are deeply rooted in this way where you are solid. You are solid in what you know, in what you do, in what you believe. And yet look how strong, look how trim, and look how radiant you are. Notice that all of the branches, as the water is flowing and cascading, as if you are now on this golden path within a rainforest, and you have this incredible radiance, and this tree of life with all of the branches is now stemming out, and it's like all the fruit on this tree is all of the healthy fruit that you are now imparting to the planet Earth. It's as if everything has come together in one mission, one purpose, and one expression, all leading down to where you are firmly planted on the ground. Now, in this session, as you are here with me, you may notice how you are becoming more and more relaxed, how you are going deeper and deeper into this vibrant mission, knowing that as the tree of life, you may have so many aspects of your life that once upon a time may have seemed overwhelming. And yet right now, everything is grounded within you. That tree is producing so much fruit, which is your abundance, your wealth. It's like the juice plus all of the incredible fruit that you are blessing the world with. You see yourself now as you are the tree of life. However, you walk forward and you see yourself gloriously abundant. You are filled with the Spirit of God. You are nourished. Your body is so healthy. It's as if your body has been filled with all of the natural produce from the Mother Earth, the fruits, the vegetables, the natural vitality, and every cell is responding with gratitude. It's as if you can see families and people all around you showing their gratitude, noticing all the people that you are impacting, noticing there are children noticing there are happy faces, noticing all the people that you have impacted. Now everything becomes a symbol and a reminder that nature and God's earth is favoring this tree of life. It is filling you up with prosperity, and you are completely now stepping out of all of those constrictions you once had. It's as if you are peeling back the layers of limitations, all of the things that you thought may have seemed burdensome or unsovereign or not what you wanted to do. They have suddenly all fallen away. And now you are standing in your strong body, your strong life. You are pouring out from a filled cup like you have so much healthy, vital juice within you that this is pouring out to all the people. Notice you are inspiring them. Notice as you come forward, you are integrating. You see yourself moving your body. You see yourself fully awake in a version of yourself that is so strong, so flexible, so confident. And now you step into this stream of healing. And in this stream of healing, it's like you are going to go down into this water and have a rebirth. And as you go through this incredible immersion, you are going to experience an immersion where once you go down under the water, you are going to find that all of the natural elements underneath this crystal water is going to fill your mind, giving you all the right pathways of knowing exactly what you need to do. You'll know how you are going to be healing others. You will see all the happy families, parents. You'll see those that were once tired, confused, overwhelmed, now becoming like yourself, learning and immersing. Notice that there is an abundance. It's as if there is an abundance of everything to go around. And whilst you are underwater, you are rebirthing, you are shedding all the excess energy that you did not require, any that you may have felt that was stagnating. Any of the old negative energy is now washed away, clearing your mind. It is now releasing you of all the old. It is now giving you the pathways. So the right serotonin, the right dopamine, the right elements for you to sleep deeply at night and feel wide awake in the day. You'll feel that time is actually stretched, as if you have become more disciplined in your life. You've stepped into your wholesome oneness, and yet there are so many branches that come off this tree. How does it feel to feel so incredibly invigorated? What is it like to be recognized for your brilliance? What is it like to be able to understand exactly what you require to understand, to be the tree of life to every person that you impact? Notice as you are rebirthing under the water, you're going to rise with this new, fresh mind that is going to be so present. You're going to experience downloads as you go deeper and deeper. And before we integrate everything, I want you to rise up so that you can float along that pathway where you are standing beside the tree of life and float down, dropping right through into this person of you in the future that is standing right beside the tree of life. Notice how in this wonderful, powerful, simple and yet clear, crystal clear mind and body, notice how it feels to be so light. Notice what it's like to be so bright. Notice what it's like to have clarity where everything is now ease, flow, and grace. Once upon a time, it was overwhelm and confusion. And now it is complete crystal clear clarity because you are the tree of life. You are bearing the fruit, the juice, plus giving all of the education and the healing and the support. You are the royal in the work that you do. You are abundant. It's like taking big strides. It's almost as if you do less and yet you are making more. You are making more money. You are making more impact. You are changing more lives. You are a light to the world. You are expanding in your business consciousness, and yet you are trimming and slimming and strengthening in your own body, which is the tree of your life. It's almost like you are now taking in all the universal wisdom, all the infinite creativity, allowing it to pour through from the very top of your head, and you're feeling it. You can feel this moving through your mind, reorganizing every thought, every belief, every habit. Notice how you feel this sense, and when you sleep tonight, this is going to rewire the pathways. So every belief, every habit, every strategy is going to turn to gold. You are no longer wasting energy. You are no longer living in that old, constricted way that you once did. You are now living as the tree of life. You are now rebirthed and receiving great honor. You now have self-discipline. You now have expanded time. You take action, and everything you do that is your mission feels effortless. People will notice the change in your life. You will have an abundance of health, an abundance of love, an abundance of prosperity. Notice all the old fears, all the old uncertainties, all the old stories that kept you small have now disintegrated into the earth, becoming like grains of sand, and you are walking in your glory. Now I want you to drop down into this feeling of this glorious prosperity, dropping down 5 so that you can go deeper and deeper into this abundance. 4, going 1,000 times deeper into prosperity. 3, feeling so empowered. 2 and 1. Look through your eyes, feel through your skin. Feel how you've become playful, magnetic, adventurous. Notice that everything you do it with sovereignty. You do it naturally, ethically, joyfully, with ease, with flow, with grace. And every element of your abundant world, where it seems like once upon a time it seemed like it was an overwhelm of so many things, it has now all become part of the tree of your life. And if this is good for you, I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to breathe out into every person that you love and all of the people you care about and all the people that need your healing, and know that you are breathing life into every single one of them. And for this reason, you're going to connect with all the right people. You are going to find yourself magnetically attracting all the right clients, all the right families. Notice how you are standing there surrounded by people, families who are so incredibly grateful for you. Notice how authentic you feel. Notice how clear your mind is. Feel your integrity. Take a deep breath in. And as you do so, I want you to sense that you're integrating back all of these elements back into becoming this tree of life, this radiant, peaceful, financially secure, healthy, strong, self-disciplined, empowered and organized, wonderful person. Notice how you are spiritually aligned. Notice that as you come back on this path of golden, like a golden light and a golden magical, mystical and incredible adventure, bringing it back in so that all the impact that you have given out there to the world, you now have within you, so that it's going to happen easily, naturally, and effortlessly. So everything you touch that is meant to be part of your mission is going to turn to gold. Notice how your purpose has now become your power. Notice how your certainty, your calm, wisdom, prosperous leadership is filled with joy. And notice how you are making an impact on the world. Notice this is you. This is your new identity. Welcome to your new world. And as you bring it in, you'll bring it back into your body, feeling so incredibly empowered, bringing back the presence, the adventure, the absolute solid integrity, and yet with strong boundaries, strong self-discipline, and so much certainty, whilst having so much fun and impacting so many people, whilst feeling so incredibly grounded. And as you bring that back into your body, I'll count you back in. And if you are sleeping and it is time to continuously sleep, you'll awake refreshed and revitalized. And as you awaken, you'll awaken to a fresh new day where you'll step out into your glory. And right now, I'll bring you back so your subconscious and your conscious can integrate all these words. And if they are good for you, if they are safe for you, if they are endorsed by God and good for the people that you are going to impact and those you love, then bring it all back and feel that rock solidness and notice yourself feeling like that tree of life. 1, 2, and 3. And thank you for allowing yourself to engage in the spiritual prosperity codes. My name is Terri Messenger, and I look forward to seeing you on our next session.